Okay, this is May 28th, 2010 at the Concord Regional Airport. Memphis Belle's here for a flight over the Coca-Cola 600 on Sunday. We're going to do a quick walk through this plane, well, crawl through it. There's not much walking in this plane, not much space. Okay, I am 6'3" and the space is about 5'6". Now, that is the bottom gun turret entrance. This here, let's see here, my foot is a size 13, so you can get an idea how small that little door is to crawl into the bottom gun turret. Coming into the radio room. Look at this, it has a skylight. The plane is still equipped with all its original radios. And what you can see out the skylight out through the back, you can see the tail section. Quite the view at 5,000 feet when you're up, which they don't fly this much over 5,000 feet now, being it doesn't have a working oxygen pressurization system here, or I guess it would be a pressurization system. This is the bomb compartment here. Doors are of course closed at the moment. Now this space here is very small. I'm going to say at the top between these two structures is about 15-16 inches, and the bottom is about 8 inches. So I'll crawl through here. And I mean crawl. Now, we are coming up into the cockpit, and the gun mount that is just behind the pilots is just overhead here, which I'm going to try and show. Okay, there we go. We're in the cockpit of the Memphis Belle. Plane is actually in really good shape. I apologize for any of the shaking of the camera here. Although it's a hot day, and this plane is extremely hot inside right now. That would be the turret. The upper turret, you can see right there. Very small person to get through that. Now we're going down into the nose of this plane. The pilots are up overhead here. And we're coming down below, going into the nose of this plane. This is the navigator and the bomber's positions up in front of this plane, which they have a great view out the front of this plane. What a plane this thing is. You can see just about everything. A lot of the guns still in place. Now you can see how small some of these spaces I'm crawling through here. That space is about 30 inches tall, which is not bad at all. This is pretty good around this one. The rear turret gunner has to lay down and crawl back to it. So we're going to go back to the tail of the plane now and get a look at it. And again, I apologize for the shaking the camera. I'm doing this little point and shoot Canon, so it's really tough. to maneuver around here and stay steady. And like I said, it's probably easily 100 degrees plus inside this plane right now, so it's very, very, very hot. Again, this is the radio room. Hey, look at that. One of our Roush Fenway employees. Okay.
Now he's hot.
Now, I'm not going to be able to go back to this back gun, because I'm a bit too big for that. But just give you an idea. That is the space that they had to crawl through to get to that rear gun. I'll go back outside the plane here and show you all the guns. Rear gun turret. And that bottom gun turret, which that would have been a chore to get into. You'd have to be a really, really small person for that one. Well, this is it. This is the Memphis Belle. I'm sorry that the video is probably a little on the shaky side, but I hope for all who have not had the chance and an opportunity to see this plane, this kind of gives you an idea. Now, this plane is unrestored, just been maintained, so it has a little wear and tear on it, but what an incredible plane. I hope everybody's enjoying it.